What's up, guys? Today we're going to take a look at these brand new STX Sc-Ti handles that come in at one single price for 3 different shapes and weights. Very good stuff. I'm super excited about these. My kid is really excited about these. Let's go. Alright, so to start, this is my kid's handle. This is the Surgeon Sc-Ti Raw, with the raw finish, which is, I don't know if it's going to show up on video, but it's so cool. Like, oh man, this thing's super dented. It's got kind of a rough finish that gets dirty, but then whatever the shiny, slick, smooth finish it is on the words, on the type, it stays clean. So the older the shaft gets, the cooler it looks. Oh, that's pretty awesome. But he loves this handle. So he doesn't usually let me buy him stuff. You know, he uses stuff that we get for reviews or testing or whatever. He's just not a big gear guy, and he doesn't want to be the kind of kid who always has brand new stuff. And he really gets used to stuff and hates changing. But we were at a tournament, and this was at a booth, and he picked it up and he's like, "Oh," he's like, "I love this." I'm like, "Let me buy it for you." He's like, "No, it's stupid." I'm like, "Dude, I'm absolutely buying for that for you." And so I got it for him at the beginning of last season. So it's been through one season. I don't think it's bent, but it's definitely dented. So he's probably not going to want to switch to one of these, but he might, because he definitely likes the Sc-Ti alloy handles. As a coach, I don't really use alloy handles because they get so cold. You know, we're in California where it can get chilly, but not cold enough maybe to wear gloves. But your hands are on metal, rolling out ground balls or doing whatever, and it gets really chilly. So I usually use carbon fiber or wood, but I love these. These are awesome. And I love what STX is doing with these, with the 3 profile geometries and 3 weights, but all 99 bucks. Oh yeah, probably should have led with that. These are 99 bucks for quality handles. Love that butt end. Super low profile butt end. It's awesome. All right, so we'll talk about the baby of the bunch first. This is the Sc-Ti X, and the profile is like this, the geometry. It's an X profile, real comfortable. You know, kind of an aggressive concave, but nothing outlandish, nothing wacky. Real good feel. You know, that's a nice profile. This is probably what I would prefer. This one is 4.9 ounces. You know, so it's the lightest of the bunch. They come in 2 colors, the black obviously, and then silver. Being sub 5 ounces, this might be best for youth players, or players who don't really get into, mix it up a lot with contact or checks. Feeding attackmen. I mean, you're always going to get checked, and I don't know. I can't speak to the durability of these, but it seems light. It seems maybe too light for real high levels of play, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Real great geometry or feel on it. Like nice sandblasted finish. They had a name for it. It's printed on here. Extreme CCO profile 2mm steel shot grip. So maybe not sandblasted, maybe steel shot. I don't even know if that's a thing. Anyway, it feels fantastic, and I like the weight. Just maybe not for the highest levels. All right, the next is the R. The R is 5.3 ounces, and this one comes in this R geometry, and it is funky. But first when I saw it, I'm like, ew. But then I held it, I'm like, oh yeah, all right. It's got these, the quarter panels. I don't know, it's not really what they're called, but not quite the top, not quite the sides, the angled sides. I don't know. I'm just talking nonsense at this point. Anyway, where you put your thumb, it's 3 little ridges, or I guess maybe it's just 1 little ridge, but it's a nice little flat spot for your thumb. Whereas concave handles, your thumb kind of sinks in, which is also nice. It really kind of gives you that feedback on where your thumb is. I actually really like the way this feels. You know, it's a wacky geometry, but it's cool. And I'm actually a really big fan of it. I think it feels fantastic in the hand. I haven't tried it with gloves on. Let's do that. Should always do this for handle reviews. I don't know why I don't. I got gloves sitting right there. Oh yeah, you can definitely feel it. Oh man, it's a nice handle. That feels fantastic. This one is 5.3 ounces, so a little heavier, a little more substantial. I wonder if you can see the difference in the wall thickness. Yeah, I think so. Really nice finish, real shiny silver. Is this the same kind of deal? This is 2mm steel shot grip, yeah. Ridge profile. JV002 finish. What does that mean? Is that color? JV001 finish. JV002. So the 002 is the silver. Really neat ridge, yeah, ridge profile. Ridge, is that what it said? Ridge profile, yeah. Feels good. I thought it was wacky looking when I saw it, but now I've held it. It feels fantastic. So that's that one. Also 99 bucks. All right, and then the last one of the bunch is the S. This one weighs 5.6 ounces, so it's the beefiest of the bunch. Not heavy, you know, 5.6 ounces is not heavy. So this geometry is kind of funky. It's got real good feel, you know. The action, the dynamic parts of this profile are on the bottom where you want your thumb. So the S is, you know, maybe for you know, all levels really, or all positions. Short stick D MIDI. You know, it's nice to have, especially now that the cross check hold is legal. You know, it's nice to have a little beef. You know, obviously you can't extend, but you know, if you're planning cross-check hold, or, you know, you're thinking it and a guy hits you with speed, a lesser shaft is going to snap. You know, we've seen it for years. This is probably my favorite of the bunch, just because it feels a little more substantial. These don't feel insubstantial at all, in any way. Oh, I do like that profile on the R. It feels really good. I would suggest you guys, because me talking about how it feels is pointless. You know, you've really got to get it in your hands. You've got to feel, as you might feel this one and absolutely love it. Best handle you ever felt, and you might be like, nope. Next. I would suggest, you know, brick and mortar stores, always go to a store, buy it, support those guys. If you can't get to a store, there's none near you, you know, ask your mom or dad, or check your credit card balance, whatever. See if you could buy two and check their return policy. You know, you may want to buy an X and an R, maybe even three, with the intention of sending two back. And then you could feel them, you could feel which one you like. Obviously, you know, if you're a bigger, stronger player, maybe not the light one. Get that one out of the running if you think you might be too strong for it, but you might not be, so, you know, it might be fine. I really don't want to say, like, maybe this is strong enough for all levels of play, and I'm just talking out of my butt. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, just when I feel something light, I think, ooh, you know, like a gate ice. Actually, we have a gate ice that I bought when the gate ice came out, and it's not broken. And those things snapped everywhere, all the time. They were such great shafts. One of the best handles ever. Everybody loved it, but they broke. And we still have one, so you never know. And it's been through a lot. It was black, and now it's so old that it looks like kind of dark silver. It's awesome. Anyway, so yeah, you know, if you can't get to a store and there's no way you can feel the different profiles, you know, it's not a bad option. Make sure your online retailer has a return option, or, you know, like, it's my wife, when she orders shoes online, she gets like 3 or 4, 5 or 6 pairs and just returns all but one. Sometimes she returns all of them. To me, that's a hassle. I hate shipping stuff, but you know, it kind of makes sense. When you're investing in your lacrosse gear, you want to make sure it fits right. You want to make sure it feels right, or you can just wing it. You know, you get something new and shiny, it's gonna be good. Really like the butt ends on these. super low profile, just, you know, they hardly add any weight. They feel like it's light plastic, but they're in there good. I don't even know how you get it off. This little notch here, I think you can pop off, and then, I don't know, doesn't matter. Anyway, STX, these things are phenomenal. I love these shafts. My kid he's crazy for them. He's probably going to want to use this one longer just to get it even more dirty. But this stick did good for him last year. Hopefully he lets me restring it. It's getting a little ugly. But he's not a big fan of change. That's a nice feeling stick though. I like this stick. It's a little heavy for him. Anywho. Alright guys, go check out STX. Read about these on their website. Big fan. You know, probably do a giveaway on at least one of these when my kid picks which one he wants. And maybe he won't want any. But I think he does, because he was pretty pumped when he saw them sitting there on my desk. Alright, well that's all I have for these. Stay tuned, more videos are coming. Lacrosse season is coming, so new gear is coming. Hopefully, you know, companies trust me to talk about their stuff, as I enjoy it. I don't get into the detail that maybe I should, but, you know. Alright guys, go check these out at STX.com. Get your hands on them at a tournament or whatever, if you can, brick and mortar store, just because you're going to like the way they feel. And, you know, being Sc-Ti, it's a great alloy, it's strong, they're, you know, really, really good performing shafts. They're a favorite for a reason, and STX has been making them for a long time and been making them well for a long time. 99 bucks. I'm super excited about these shafts. $99 is a great deal. Go pick one up, or pick 3 up. Send 2 back maybe, or get your friends some Christmas presents, whatever. Be that guy. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next video.